After a below-par recent run of results, tonight's Challenge Cup quarter-final might just be a welcome distraction from league action. It's against the Cardiff Devils, a team they've had many famous cup battles with over the years. It's Robert Dowd's 700th Steelers appearance tonight and Jonathan Phillips' 999th. They're joined in the lineup by the returning Scott Allen and Evan Mosey. Adam Rasker and Brendan Connolly make way. Aaron Fox hasn't beaten the Devils here in regulation during his time as Steelers head coach. 7 defeats and just 1 overtime win. Overtime isn't an option tonight. It's 60 minutes only in this first leg before the return in South Wales next Wednesday. On Sunday, Robert Dowd moved into second place all-time in the Steelers appearance list. And tonight marks game number 700 for the Golden Child. 293 goals, 298 assists, and many more you'd expect to come. Petule trying to reach this one. Can't quite do it, he's just kept away from the puck. Good defensive work by Thompson. Devils switch it, can't keep hold of it themselves. Neither can the Steelers. Let's move it inside, get the backhand shot in, and Greenfield makes the stop. He's been the busier of the two goalkeepers through the first 13 minutes of this one. Mitchell helps it on its way. Steelers looking to generate some offense. They're moving centrally. They've got a chance here, and they've scored! Brandon Whistle with the first moment of real quality for the Steelers. For the first time all game, the Steelers were able to skate into the zone with some menace. And Whistle went unchallenged as he moved from left wing to centre. And then across the face of goal, and it's a devastating finish past the glove of Cozen. Steelers have it from the face-off. Can they strike again? They might do here. No, Cozen's got across and made a terrific save to deny Ciampini. The Steelers threatening to score twice in a minute. They couldn't have come much closer. Here's Christo across the blue line, but offside, and Christo took the shot on, and the Devils aren't happy with it, so Christo's going to swing a little right-hander. It was Crawford who took exception, and now the cavalry arrives. Steelers weren't expecting an offside whistle, which is why Christo sent it goalwards. No team likes it when a shot comes anywhere near their goal after a whistle. So you can understand the reaction. I'm sure the Steelers would be similar if one was heading in Greenfield's direction. Christo is not much of an agitator. Underway in the second period. Steelers outshot the Devils in the first by 12-7. They have the lead through that Brandon Whistle goal. And they strike at the start of the second period. Well, certainly made Cozen act awkwardly. Now there's a break for the Devils. Potential 2-on-1 moving in here. They move it across, and Greenfield does superbly well to make the stop. And now the Steelers back the other way. It's open at the start of the second period. And that's the best of Greenfield. As the 2-on-1 developed, he had to go flying across to his left to make the stop. Couldn't get a stick onto that one. Devils looking for a way out. They've got one. To get it over the red line and then dump it in. The forecheckers will go chasing. The defensemen make a change. Puck rides the wall and then settles down. They can't get it past Piché. Again, he's happy to play safety first defense. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving involving Dowd, and the punches are going to come in here. It's Dowd exchanging bombs with Britton. Punches are flying, big right hands from both. It's a good scrap, this one. And Britain with the wrestling takedown. Dowd was getting a lot of attention in front of the Devils bench, and he's never going to back down. And he marks his 700th Steelers appearance with a fight at the start of the second period. Both participants threw plenty of punches. Nobody really landed a particularly telling one. I'm not sure if fatigue started to just settle in here. And then Britain decided it was best to bring it to the end. And he wrestles Dowd downwards. First penalty minutes of the game incoming. Five each for fighting, plus a 2-minute penalty for interference on Britain. Means that the Steelers have a 5-on-4 power play. So back-to-back penalties in quick succession for the Devils. Interference on Britain, and now a delay of game call going against Thompson. Means the Steelers are on a 5-on-3 here for pretty much a full 2 minutes. Pichet, one of the many shooting options that's out there. Plays the pass across. The Steelers didn't quite get a free shot in. Devils were on them quickly. Pichet again. Now Petgrave. Pichet wasn't there for the one-timer. The pass was a little heavy perhaps. Again into the skates, and they tried to move it towards Mosey. Devils get something on it. Now the shot comes in from Pichet, and that was well blocked. It's Lewis in the way.
Crease, guys, crease.
Great puck movement, great finish. The Steelers make the 5-on-3 count, and what a return to the lineup for Evan Mosey. A goal against his former club.
17-22.
The Steelers used the threat of the big shot from Pichet as a decoy. Instead, he played the pass across for Mosey to release the one-timer instead. First of the season for Evan Mosey. Pichet manoeuvres back inside, looking for the tip from McNally. Jones. Feed it across the face of goal, it deflects away. Now the Devils can relieve a little bit of the pressure. They'll hit the pass through the middle. They're in on Greenfield, and he makes the save. It's an important stop to deny Cox. Crandall. Pass forward wasn't a good one. Petgrave happy to intercept, and he plays it into Whistle. Angle's tight, he has the backhand shot, the follow-up doesn't quite go either. Batch was down on the ice, he couldn't play it, and the Steelers get a chance here. Christo with the shot, that one is blocked as well, it didn't get through to Cozen. Neverleinen. Steelers are buzzing at the moment. They're forcing turnovers. Christo keeps hold of it, swaps positions with Neverleinen. Petgrave manoeuvres around one and scores! The Steelers are moving through the gears, and they're 3-0 up in the second period. The pressure had been building, and the chances keep coming. And the Steelers' top scoring defenseman has added another. It's a lovely move around Davies. That gives him the opportunity to line up a shot on goal, and it's deadly accurate. And it takes him to 7 for the season. Around the boards, Batch helps it on its way. The Devils should be able to exit their own zone here. Looking to get themselves on the board in this one. Just past the halfway mark as Schultz hits it forward, and now Latal with that breakaway speed. He's got past Lewis. Latal is denied. Might still be able to make something of it though, although he's checked down in the corner. Plays the pass from his knees, and the Steelers still have it. This was the big opportunity for Martin Lattel. No way was Mark Lewis going to be able to catch up. He couldn't quite get enough elevation on that backhand to get it over the pad and glove of Cozen. Oh, it's really good work from the Devils. They're moving through dangerously, and Greenfield makes the save to deny Waller. He was with the Steelers in the Elite Series, Josh Waller. He showed his skating speed there. Causing problems for the Steelers. And they needed Greenfield to bail them out. The defenseman couldn't stop him. Long shot through, which is saved, and the rebound put in. It's Waller. Had a chance on the previous shift that Greenfield denied him on, but not that time. First to react to the loose puck, and the instant finish as Greenfield couldn't quite recover in time. The Devils fans have something to cheer. Greenfield made the first save. The rebound fell straight to Josh Waller. Devils will tip this one into the zone, but maybe didn't quite get as much depth as they wanted. Allowed Schultz to play it straight back out, and Cardiff back to square one. Now held up at centre ice. The pressure from the Steelers, they forced the turnover. Whistle with the shot, he scored another! He's having himself quite a night. Making the most of the puck that found its way to his stick. And it's another excellent finish, high into the net. Steelers spring forward with Newman. And now Christo. Steelers trapped in the corner momentarily. Trying to get all their power play unit into the correct positions. Christo takes the shot on and scores. He enjoyed that one, and so did the crowd. Second power play goal of the game for the Steelers. And Christo is on the score sheet with the Steelers' fifth of the night. Exchange of passes with Schultz, and he picks his spot. It's a terrific effect. Petgrave carried it a long way, and still he goes, forced away from goal. Now he's kind of trapped in the corner. Gets it back to the point. Steelers go D to D. 7 seconds left. Dowd has it. Lattal. Dowd. One last shot. Petgrave blocked. Painful, but important from Jardine. The score ends 5-1. The Steelers are winners, but it is not job done yet. There's still 60 more minutes to play next Wednesday down in Cardiff. Brandon Whistle is back in the goals. Not one, but two tonight. A goal in the first and a goal in the second. The Steelers' first and fourth of the night. And the Steelers' number 74 is their man of the match tonight, and he'll get to do an Eddie. The job is not yet done. There is more work to do next Wednesday in Cardiff to secure the Steelers' passage into the semi-finals, but they couldn't have done much more tonight. And his teammates are sat down in the centre circle, ready for the Eddie. And the chase is on. It's Jones after Whistle. And no one's catching up with Brandon Whistle tonight. A terrific Eddie to cap a terrific night. The Steelers needed a performance to be pleased with, and they've certainly delivered that.
First of all, congratulations on a great personal performance, 2 super goals, and most importantly, a fabulous victory.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. It's huge to get a big lead to start off, but it's not safe. We know they can get a couple there, quick ones when we go there. So got to go there and try to win the game.
First goal's always going to be important, and it was a super goal as well, a great individual effort.
Yeah, definitely. Just came down the side. I went to go and shoot it, and the D-man kind of went down early, so I tried to walk around and find a lane. So just happy it went in.
Yeah. And the second one? Can you remember it?
Yeah, second one. I just crossed the blue, maybe a foot or two in, and just took a shot. I had 3 guys coming to me, and just maybe a goalie didn't see it or something, so it was nice.
Yeah, we were relentless tonight, weren't we? We just kept on coming.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was a huge performance for us from start to finish, and sometimes we've been struggling to find a full 60, so it was nice to get one.
Yeah, and 2 new faces almost, it seems like. Evan's been out for so long, and having him back in the lineup and Scotty Allen on that first line just seemed to, solidify everything.
Yeah, I mean, they're both such impact players for us. We haven't had Mose for a while now, but he does everything so good. He's so fast. He's such a good player. And Scotty in that first line there, they've had some chemistry all year, so it's nice for him to be back there as well.
Just before we went on air, you said chemistry, and there is chemistry on all 4 units when we're all at full strength, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just build it every day by being with the guys, practicing with the guys, so it was nice that we're all kind of clicking right now.
Yeah, and take a 4-goal lead into Cardiff. We've got 2 weeks before we have to worry about that, but that's a nice advantage.
It is, but I mean, it's never safe. They could very well beat us 6-0, 5-0, so we got to go in there and not kind of play like we have a lead, try to just win the game.
And a good Eddie as well. Talk us through that one.
Oh, the duck, duck, goose.
Duck, goose, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I had nothing planned, so I just asked Jones what we should do, and we came up with duck, duck, goose.
Is Jonesy the new Valorant? He kind of sorts out everybody's head, eh?
I don't know. We talked about it when we were sitting down because it's the worst when you go up there and you have no clue and you're skating around. So you got to have something before you start skating around.
Aaron, what a great night and what a stunning performance.
Yeah, it was a very good 60 from us tonight. It was nice to see us get the goals. You know what I mean? We've been creating a ton of offense lately, and they just haven't been going in tonight. A couple really nice shots that ended up in the back of the net for us. And I liked it's a pretty good start for a 120-minute hockey game to be up 4 going into their barn next week. We know it won't be easy. We know we'll have to be ready to battle and play just the same way we did tonight.
Important to score first?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was just important for our psyche a little bit. Like I said, we had the worst weekend we've had this year with the 1-point weekend. And Saturday, I know I've said this before, but I actually liked our game on Saturday here against Cardiff. I thought we outplayed them, maybe not to quite the level we did tonight, but I thought it was pretty similar the way the ice was slanted and the scoring chances we created. Tonight they went in for us. On Saturday they didn't. Hated our game on Sunday. Thought it wasn't good enough. The effort, bite wasn't there. But so the response tonight was huge.
Yeah. Great night for Brandon Whistle as well. Good for him to get a brace.
Yeah, huge 2 goals for us. He's always in the mix. He's playing some very good hockey for us. That fourth line is, for a long stretch now, kind of whoever's been on it with him and Jono added to that line, and I thought Mason did a good job tonight pushing the pace and opening up some ice for him and for them, and they rewarded us with 2 tonight.
A couple of other things. Dowdy plays 700. Jono 999 plays his 1000th in Glasgow. That's some achievement for both of them, isn't it?
Amazing, yeah. I mean, they're 2 pillars of this club, obviously, from my time here, and then it goes back years and years and years. So, and then Dowdy on his 700th fights a guy that's 6'6", and I've never seen Dowdy lose a fight. I'd call that one a draw, but that guy was massive. We score 2 when he's in the box, so we added some energy to our group, and that's why his teammates love him.
Yeah, and finally the returnees, Mosey and Allen.
Yeah, great. It was great to get both of them back. Mosey with the power play goal tonight, huge goal on that second one, and then Scott Allen on the 5th goal there. He's sitting net front doing what he does. Goalie doesn't see anything, and Christo snipes one over his shoulder there. So both impact players.
A tough day at the office.
Yeah, it was all Sheffield really tonight. I felt like we had a good start. We're short bodies, obviously a late goalie change after warm-ups. And I still felt like we came out strong. We just didn't have the gas to sustain it. Sheffield came really hard in waves, and we just didn't have an answer. We felt like we maybe played a little bit timid at times, and that wasn't necessarily the game plan coming in for sure. So we dug ourselves a bit of a hole here, there's no doubt, but it's a 6 periods of hockey, and we still believe in our locker room that we can fight back.
Ben Bounds has had so many great games here, and he's kind of a thorn in the side of this club. So that was a boost for Sheffield, surely, when they skated out to find he wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, Bounsy's played very well here traditionally, and this year he's had 2 great games. And it just the way things turned out, we have 2 really good goaltenders though, which is a benefit for us. So we were confident with Kozin going in, and the guys were confident in front of them. And by no means was this a goalie issue. It just felt like I said, we just didn't have the gas or the bodies. And Sheffield had a good game plan. It seemed like they came at us effectively, especially on the rush, and they maintained some good ozone time against us. We felt like we were a little bit slow to defend, maybe a thing of, like I said, just lack of gas, or not sure what it was exactly. But it is what it is. It goes on, and there's 3 more periods.
I was going to say, it's half time, isn't it? And that barn in Cardiff will be full in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, you can't hang your heads. That was the message. They've got 3 more. We have 3 more periods, and basically it's one long game. That's how we have to look at it. And I think our penalty kill just not giving up a goal at the end. We feel like that could be big for us. And so we're gonna come obviously digest the game, and then I'll go and dissect it and see what Sheffield did and try to come up with a different type of a game plan, and then we just need to go out and execute it. But like I said, we believe in our room, and maybe the outside world doesn't, but at the end of the day, as long as the players do and the coaching staff does, then that's all that matters.